freaks and geeks, and welcome to another ASRC Oval Race Weekend. And this week we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And I don't know if it was because I didn't get the draft or not, but yeah, I don't think I have a lot of pace here. I mean, either way, I don't know. It's surprising because out of all the tracks, you'd think that I would be wanting, you know, a long, you know, a 1.5 mile, you know, track, but seems like out of all the tracks, this is the track that have the least amount of pace with so far. So I don't know. Let's just qualify. Let's try to set the best lap time we can. And go from there in the race.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Yeah, that wasn't the best corner. To be fair, since the track has been cooled down, I haven't really been able to drive this track that well.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Yeah, that is the worst lap time. I have no pace. Well, my goal, at least, and I know this is going to be really hard, seeing how we're the slowest in qualifying. We need to stay on the lead lap, go as long as we can on fuel, and
Pit box in 10.
And yeah, because if I'm reading the tires correctly, we have
5,
2 sets of tires like we did last year, or not last year, last week.
3,
So
2, 1.
if
Right
we
here.
stretch it out to a 1-stop, and if we stretch it out to a 1-stop and have an extra pair of tires for a late caution, that will actually be good, because tire drop-off is quite dramatic. I mean, granted, I was pushing quite a bit in practice and everything, but I can see it being dramatic either way, whether you're pushing or not. You know, I can see a tire difference of 30 laps, let's just say, be dramatic between tires, whether or not you're pushing or not. Now, I can't say with how many tenths or whatnot that would be, but we would just have to see. I would also like to apologize for the lack of content lately. It's not like I haven't been able to have the time to upload or, you know, record videos and stuff. It's just there's specific times that I really like to sit down and record, to where as to where, you know, I don't like any background noises in my videos. you know, because I don't, for obvious reasons, you know, and it's, I can't, you know, I don't exactly have soundproofing in my room, so, or anything like that. I'm not exactly a high production YouTuber or anything like that. I only have like 170 something, you know, yeah, around 170 something YouTube or subscribers. So, don't get me wrong, I do want to keep on doing this, but yeah, let's just get on the grid and worry about that some other time. On another note, though, you know, with it being more along
The estimated SOS is
iRacings,
2,149.
I am thinking about doing more
Let's
actual
take
official
opportunity.
racing. I've been taking a long break from actual, you know, official racing with randoms and everything like that, but I'm oh, there's other people that qualified
Still waiting
in,
on 10 cars to grid.
I didn't hear anything.
and I and now I'm
Waiting
down
on
in
the
12.
final car to grid.
Negative, but now I am. Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a good week. Good luck, have fun. Remember, this is 100 laps, 150 miles. It's a long race to go.
Everyone's gridded. There are 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed. Jatsa 42. Car.
Alright, let's get her down a second.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Like I said before, and if you was confused, like, oh, I thought it was 150
The pace
laps.
car is in.
No, it's only 100 laps, so halfway would be 50 laps, so... And we can make it 52
Green flag,
laps,
green
it
flag.
says, according to this. Wow, that was incredibly loose.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
No damage. Car looks clean. Still inside. Clear.
You see, those scrapes will make the car go faster. That was tactical.
lap of the session. The car in P11 just set the fastest lap, 29.558. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Clear. The leader is running 29.832.
That was terrible. To be fair, as long as I stay within the draft, I should be able to stay in. Oh no.
Turn 1, go low. Caution, yellow flag. Wrecking in turn 2. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catcher 100, 88. Car, we got damage on the front end. Letter 712. Car
catch
by,
up and then let them come.
100, 88. Car. Letter 100, 88. Car by. Letter 27, car by.
Pace car entering 3. I'm extremely broke, so if you got a pass, take it or something, because I'm trying my ass here to get the pit.
Somebody, like, I was completely trapped and somebody hit me.
Yeah, that was me, Kevin. I'm sorry, but there were cars everywhere. As I came up, I was full on the brakes and had nowhere to go, and it's just like, well, I think I'm fucked too.
I'm on the high side.
Catcher 27, car. Catcher 78, car. Pit road is closed right now.
I wonder how bad the front end damage is. Well, now that took out a lot of people. Sadly, we picked up another 4X from that. That was still a significant enough
One lap to
bump
green. Line up on the outside.
to give us a
42.
4X and damage. So I mean, I guess that's fair enough. But I was trying my best to slow it down. I can't believe we nearly dodged that. I mean, granted, we still got a little bit of front-end damage. I don't know how much that's going to affect us going forward. Hopefully we can get another caution that we don't have to really, you know, avoid.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Dogs.
The leader is running 35.687. Inside. Clear inside.
I must say, I do like that feature now. I mean, it was a feature in some other cars before. I think they implemented it in, like, way, like, a couple of updates way back. In, like, the IndyCar or whatnot before. And quite possibly the F1, although, oh my goodness, yeah, my car is broken.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
But yeah, they definitely needed to, implemented that into other cars, I would say. For sure. Yeah, the car just also feels wrong.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.5 seconds. The leader just did a 29.925. We got damage on the front end. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, I should have came in, but the fucking other car, whatever. It is what it is. I am confident enough that something will happen that will not exactly, I mean, I don't know. Like, hopefully another yellow will happen for me.
The leader is running 30.129.
Oh, go, come on!
We got damage on the front end.
Oh my god. Okay, that one was a
We
little
got
bit
damage on the front end.
That one's a little bit more fair. Yeah, the tires are starting to give up the ghost a little bit. You need to account for it.
Yeah, sorry, man.
hopefully those oil temperatures and stuff stay okay.
The leader just did a 30.233.
You know what? I know I said I would go as long as possible, but I might just actually short pit, get this damage repaired. And just try to make as much time as possible. Because I am losing so much of it right now. Now, granted, it didn't really make much sense to pit right after the yellow, but... Now, to make it on fuel, I would actually have to pit on lap 40. What I mean by short pit is, you know, make it into a possible 2-stop, but it may or may not, we may or may not get another yellow. But you can see just how much time we're losing.
Kevin, if you got speed, come on up and pass me. I'm over max right now. I'm just kind of cruising. I'm not going to gain any position. I didn't know if you wanted to have fun or not.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. I mean, the worst I'm gonna have to do is make a quick pit stop at the end for fuel. Anyways, at the end. I'm gonna lose some extra time for fixing this damage, but...
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Okay, 30 seconds. So basically, oh, a lap. Ugh.
Repairs are almost finished up.
I'm gonna not exactly take all of it, but I'm gonna take most of it. I'm gonna take like half of it.
Go, go, go! You only have one tyre set remaining.
Alright, I'm 2 laps down. car immediately feels a lot better. I think I fixed just the right amount of damage. Alright. Let's just try to settle in now.
We got damage on the front end.
That was no bueno. That was me getting a little bit too comfortable.
30.534.
Pitting this time by Kevin. Alrighty.
The car in front is pitting.
At this point,
The leader is running 30.67.
yeah, now I want to have everyone go through their pit stops and then yellow come out.
We're halfway in the race. The leader's pitting now.
So I'm gonna have to check to make sure that I'm only a lap down after all this. Oh, here it comes. Smichael. Not gonna fight him. Although with, you know, with these high speeds and everything, it is gonna be tricky to let each other pass without losing too much time to each other. Or you get what I mean, without losing too much time for each other.
The leader just did a 31.091. Inside. The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 29.491. Clear inside.
Thanks, Kevin.
Because our tire difference wasn't really that far off, but it was still dramatic enough to where, you know, he's going to be taken off.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 29.46. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.9 seconds.
Okay, it says I'm still 2 laps down, but it looks like Johnny Bell is still yet to pit.
Go high. Slow car down low, go high. The car in front is pitting. The leader's pitting now.
Okay, there goes Johnny. Let's see if this will give us a lap back or not. Okay, yeah. We're now only a lap down.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.1 seconds. Inside. Still inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear.
Felt like that was the best course of action without slowing both of us up. Or neither of us up.
The leader is running 29.876. Inside. Clear. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're handily gonna lose this position because of the tire difference, but it's no big deal. We're still gonna be in 7th, it looks like.
Inside. Clear inside. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
Thank you.
So we might go back to being 2 laps down.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5. The leader just did a 30.035.
So yeah, that's kind of sad. But, I mean, we had that damage we really needed to
You're
get
losing on the
fixed.
car in front. The gap is 5.7 seconds. Car inside. Clear.
Thank you.
Car inside. Clear.
Sorry.
That was kind of a sketchy part, but yeah, it's fine. That was kind of sketchy because I kind of made it sketchy for myself.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.7 seconds. inside. Clear inside.
Hey.
The leader is running 30.218. The car behind is pitting.
So basically, we're guaranteed 7th. We just pretty much have to finish here. And we're kind of stuck here at the same time. Of course.
We got damage on the front end. The leader is running 30.361.
Oh, I almost spun it there.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
To repair or not to repair? Repair. Sure, why not?
Okay, go. You are out of tyres. The leader just did a 30.53.
You can pass me on the inside if you want, Derek. The leader just did a 30.635. coming on the inside.
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow, the 28 around, like, you know, 0.5 seconds,
Thank you.
Behind. I'm not gonna try to, you know, pass by and get a lap back or anything, because I'm 4 laps down at this point. There's no real point. Got the 7th really secured, so just trying to make it to the end, really. And just, you know, got some new fresh tires, some comfortable, you know, rubber to make it to the end of the race. Got the rest of the damage
Thank you.
repaired and done, and yeah, gonna make it to the end on these tires. Got a little bit too close there.
Got 10 laps to go.
Thank you.
The leader just did a 30.725.
Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Let's see, it's actually 3 to go, so...
Got 2 laps to go.
Yep, and there we go, 2 laps.
Kevin, if you want to go, my tires are absolute wreck.
I'll just stay behind you, give you a little bit of a boost.
You watch me wipe out.
And we should see the white flag next time around.
It's more fun back here. Nah, you got it.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Overall, considering how we
Good race, everybody.
got damage from that wreck, 7th place is pretty good. Don't know what we could have actually gotten if we, you know, avoided the wreck all entirely and didn't get any damage, but yeah. 7th place I won't complain about.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Sorry for making a big wreck happen, guys.
Gonna have to look back at that one.
Pit box in 10.
Oh me. Overall,
5.
I am happy with how things
3.
went.
Okay,
Sure,
the
we
race
got
is over.
damaged,
Bring it on
but
in. 2.
the
Right
car
here.
didn't actually get wrecked, so I am happy with that. And yeah, I mean, we're getting these results like 6th, 7th, you know, around those ranges. I'll say. I can't exactly remember exactly what all results we've had, but yeah, let's actually see how many points we gotten all together. Well, actually, before we do, let's look at that wreck that happened. Because I seen it happening. Okay, yeah, that was a significant hit. Yeah, that was some pretty significant contact right there with the wall. Ooh. Oh yeah, 45 just got pinchered between 7 and the wall. Oh, that was a case of lag or latency code, or yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what happened to... Oh. I see. Oh, of course, I didn't even notice it at the time, but I hit Joshua. Of course I did. I hit my rival because I meant to. Yeah, no. It's so weird how me and Joshua just keeps on coming into contact with each other for some reason. That is so weird. I don't really know how to call this, to be honest, because this looks like both people want the low side of the track, and it's just, there's not a, you know, there wasn't enough room for both people there. Don't get me wrong. I think at the end of the day, if I was to blame anyone, maybe 7. But you know, I mean, considering how they still, you know, how they took the blame for it, maybe they knew what they were doing, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, you know, as an unbiased opinion, that looks more like just like a racing incident. But yeah, if I really had to put to blame to anyone, I would probably have to say the 7. But like I said, I would probably put that as a racing incident. It kind of sucks that Jason got caught up in another wreck again. Oh yeah, that is a pretty scrumpton bumper right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't really realize at the time. Yeah, that is a, that dented the bumper and... Anyways, I guess without, on that note, let's, look at the results, shall we? And, see how many points, has been doled out. So here are the results. Here are the championship points. I'm gonna scroll down. I think altogether, yeah, there's 13. So I'm gonna leave that down there for now, and I'm gonna also bring up the season standings here in a second. But yeah, I am quite happy with how tonight went, considering how, you know, our front end just, you know, went in the way that it did. And yeah, so it would have been okay if I would have actually been able to go into the pits and fix it right away, but with everyone slowing down for one another, I couldn't go into the go into the pits without getting a black flag. And you know, the black flags is not exactly are cleared in this series. With they are on rare occasions, but it's not like you can go into a situation like that hoping for a black flag to be cleared. Anyways, but yeah, without further ado, without further ado, I'm gonna end that video there. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of this content, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you freaks and geeks in the next video. Bye.